What's up, family? It's J-Wro here with the low, talking about vitamin D. One of the big topics in the health field as of late is the vitamin D deficiency. The big thing about you don't have enough vitamin D, there's hormone imbalances, there's cancers, there's a host of other different immunological things going on. I want to talk to you guys about really the two simplest ways that I found of getting highly absorbable amounts of vitamin D into your system. So a lot of people are like, well, J-Wro, you're a chef and a nutrition coach and health entertainer. What about plant-based sources? What about food sources? Well, it's true, there are food sources of vitamin D. You can get it from fermented foods like almond yogurt, coconut yogurt, fermented foods like sauerkraut, kimchi. Also sea vegetables and marine phytoplankton have high levels of vitamin D. And then wheatgrass also too is a great source of vitamin D. But there's really no substitute for getting vitamin D transdermally through the skin. And here's two big ways you can do that. Number one, you can actually get transdermal vitamin D creams that you can rub on your face, you can rub on your body. My favorite is from a company called Living Libations. That's Nadine Artemis's company. They have an awesome transdermal vitamin D cream that smells amazing. It's super scrumptious, feels awesome on the body, and you can apply it every single day. Really easy to rub in, super absorbable. That's one way to get your vitamin D through the skin, which is the most absorbable way to do it. Now, if you guys maybe don't want to have that extra step every single day thinking about doing the vitamin D transdermal cream, here's the simplest way ever to get vitamin D in your system quickly and easily if you live in a sunny climate. Ready? Here we go. Okay guys, here's the easiest way to get your daily dose of vitamin D in the summertime. Oh, that's hot. Okay, so peel your clothing off like so to get the maximum exposure of sun on your skin. You gotta have as much skin exposed as possible, right? And as you can see, I do need a little bit on the legs, especially the upper thighs. They're a little milky these days. It's okay, it's still springtime. Stand in the sun for as long as reasonable for your skin tone. Since I happen to be half Puerto Rican and Spanish, I can get a little more sun exposure than maybe a person who isn't of Latino heritage. So I can actually absorb a lot of sun into my skin. And here's the key, I learned this from Dr. Mercola, thanks Doc, a few years ago. By sweating, you're actually increasing the absorbability. So you don't want to wipe off the sweat if you're trying to absorb the maximum amount of vitamin D in your skin. That's a very important point. So as you sweat, leave the sweat on your body. I mean, not if you're going to like a job interview or like, you know, meeting your girlfriend's mom for the first time, but for all intents and purposes, if you're standing in your underwear in front of an empty pool in Simi Valley, you can do that. You can just sit here and sweat your butt off and let it sit on your skin and absorb all that juicy, delicious vitamin D, which is gonna help keep your hormones in check, which is gonna help to elevate your serotonin levels, make you feel good, right? And tan those big, muscly, milky thighs. So now, family out there, you're thinking, yeah, but J-Wro, like I live in Alaska, you know, I live in Nova Scotia, I live in Iceland, and we're not getting that much sun over here. So listen, y'all, if you guys live in a cold climate or a place that's cloudy, a place that doesn't get a lot of sun exposure for a few months, again, explore the transdermal vitamin D creams from companies like Living Libations. There's some other great companies out there. And in the wintertime, you go that route too. And remember, to boost your mood, boost your hormone levels, there are other things you can do in addition to vitamin D as well. Maca is a great hormone booster. There's a host of Ayurvedic herbs like tribulus that are great. And remember, you eat a high alkaline diet, you eat a lot of omega-3, 6, 9 fatty acids that are great for the brain and your brain chemistry. You boost your mood, you boost those joyous feelings, those elevated feelings. So vitamin D is only part of the equation. And of course, if you really want to know, I highly suggest you guys going to a naturopathic doctor, getting your panels tested so you can check your vitamin D levels. But listen, the best source ever is nature. So go out, get the sunshine, take your clothes off, enjoy the breeze, enjoy scalding hot butt cheeks, and you know, just get a little sun in your life. It's really that easy, kids. So family, this is J-Wro with the low. giving you guys the peepness on the vitamin D flow. So remember, get out into the sunshine, sweat, soak it up, use your transdermal clean vitamin D products, and eat an alkaline, vegan, raw diet. You're gonna be fine. Don't worry about it. All right, take your clothes off. Now, and send me a video response and a comment below of you in your underwear getting your vitamin D. How about that? Sound good? Fair trade? Okay. Peaches.